Oboth Maxon, Oboth Jacob, Jacob Oboth, Oboth Jacob Oboth, Honorable Oboth Oboth, Oboth Oboth Jacob, Jacob Oboth Oboth, Oboth Oboth, Jacob Maxon Oboth, Jacob Maxon Oboth, Oboth Oboth Honorable, Mwiru Paul, Oboth Jacob, Oboth Jacob, Mwiru Paul, Jacob Oboth Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Jacob Maxon Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Oboth Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Honorable Oboth Oboth, Oboth Oboth Jacob, Mao Norbert, Jacob Oboth Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Jacob Oboth Oboth, Oboth Jacob, Mwir Paul, Jacob Oboth, Oboth Oboth, Oboth Tayebwa, yes. Spoiled?
No, we don't have a candidate.
Yeah.
It's just an error.
No, Oboth.
We don't have a candidate. No, we don't have a candidate called Oboth.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. Yeah. Jacob Oboth, Oboth Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Oboth Maxon, Oboth, Oboth Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Oboth, Oboth Oboth Jacob, Honorable Jacob Oboth Oboth, Oboth Oboth, Jacob Oboth, 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 Jacob Oboth, 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 Norbert Mao, Jacob Oboth, Oboth Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Oboth Jacob, Jacob Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Oboth Jacob, Jacob Oboth, 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 Oboth Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Jacob Oboth Oboth, Paul Mwiru, Norbert Mao, Oboth Oboth, Oboth Oboth, Paul Mwiru, Jacob, Jacob Oboth, Oboth Oboth, Oboth Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Oboth Jacob, Oboth Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Oboth Jacob, Oboth Jacob, Oboth Oboth, Oboth Jacob, Oboth Oboth, Oboth Oboth, Oboth Oboth, Paul Mwiru, Jacob Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Oboth Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Paul Mwiru, Oboth Jacob, Jacob Oboth, Oboth Jacob, Oboth Jacob, Oboth Jacob, Jacob Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Oboth Oboth, Oboth Jacob, Oboth Jacob, Oboth, Oboth Jacob, Oboth Jacob, Oboth Jacob, Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Oboth Jacob, Oboth Jacob, Oboth Jacob, Oboth Jacob, Oboth Jacob, Jacob Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Mao Nobat, Oboth Oboth, Oboth Oboth, Oboth Jacob, Oboth Oboth, Oboth Oboth, Oboth Oboth, Paul Mwiru, Maxon Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Tayebwa Thomas, spoiled vote. Oboth Jacob, Oboth Jacob, Oboth Jacob, Oboth, Jacob Maxon Oboth, Mwiru, Mwiru Paul, Oboth Oboth, Oboth Jacob, Oboth Jacob, Jacob Oboth, Paul Mwiru, Jacob Oboth, Oboth Jacob, Jacob Oboth, Oboth Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Oboth Oboth, Oboth Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Oboth Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Oboth Oboth, Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Oboth Jacob, Oboth Oboth Jacob. So, Honorable Jacob Oboth, 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 Paul Mwiru. Jacob Oboth. Jacob Oboth. Mao Norbert. Paul Mwiru. Jacob Oboth. Jacob Oboth. Jacob Oboth. Oboth Maxson. Jacob Oboth. Jacob Oboth. Oboth Jacob. Paul Mwiru. Jacob Oboth. 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 Paul Mwiru. Oboth. 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 Paul Mwiru. Paul Mwiru. Jacob Oboth. Oboth Jacob. Jacob Oboth. Oboth Jacob. Oboth Oboth. Paul Mwiru. Paul Mwiru. Jacob Oboth. Jacob Oboth. Jacob Oboth. Jacob Oboth. Jacob Oboth. Jacob Oboth. Paul Mwiru. Oboth Jacob. Oboth Oboth. Jacob Oboth. Jacob Oboth. Jacob Oboth. Oboth Oboth. Paul Mwiru. Paul Mwiru. Oboth Oboth. Oboth Oboth. Oboth Jacob. Oboth Oboth. Oboth Oboth. Jacob Oboth. Paul Mwiru. Oboth Jacob. 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 Jacob Oboth. Oboth Jacob. Oboth Jacob. Oboth Jacob. Oboth Jacob. Oboth. Oboth. Paul Mwiru. Jacob Oboth. Paul Mwiru. Jacob Oboth. 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 Paul Mwiru. Oboth. 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 Norbert Mao. Jacob Oboth. Jacob Oboth. Paul Mwiru. Jacob Oboth. 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 Mwiru Paul. Oboth. Paul Mwiru. Paul Mwiru. Oboth. Jacob Oboth. 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 Paul Mwiru. Oboth. 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 Paul Mwiru. Oboth. 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 Jacob Oboth. Oboth. Paul Mwiru. Jacob Oboth. Oboth.
Yeah, that's Oboth Oboth.
The intention is Oboth. Jacob Oboth. Jacob Oboth. Maxon Oboth. Jacob Oboth. Jacob Oboth. Jacob Oboth. Maxon Oboth. Jacob Oboth. Jacob Oboth. Jackson Oboth. Jacob Oboth. Jacob Oboth. Oboth Oboth. Jacob Oboth. Mwiru Paul. Jacob Oboth. Oboth Oboth. Oboth Oboth. Jacob Oboth. 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 Paul Mwiru. Paul Mwiru. Oboth. Oboth. Oboth Jacobo. Oboth Jacobo. Oboth. Paul Mwiru. Paul Mwiru. Paul Mwiru. Oboth. Jacob Oboth. 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 Paul Mwiru. Oboth. 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 Paul Mwiru. Oboth. 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 Paul Mwiru. Oboth. 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 Paul Mwiru. Jacob Oboth. 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 Paul Mwiru. Jacob Oboth. Oboth. Paul Mwiru. Oboth. 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 Mwiru Paulo. Oboth. 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 Paulo Mwiru. Paulo Mwiru. Oboth. 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 Mao Nobat. Oboth. Nobat Mao. Mwiru Paul. Jacob Oboth. 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 Jacob Oboth. 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 Nobat Mao. Oboth. 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 Paulo Mwiru. Oboth. Oboth. Nobat Mao. Nobat Mao. Jacob Oboth. 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 Nobat Mao. Jacob Oboth. Oboth. Oboth, 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 Mwiru Paul, Oboth, 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 Nobati Mao, Oboth, 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 Paul Mwiru, Paul Mwiru, Oboth, 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 Paul Mwiru, Nobati Mao, Oboth, 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 Tayebwa Thomas, Deputy Speaker. Spoiled vote. Oboth Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Jacob Oboth, Mwiru Paul, Oboth, 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 Nobati Mao. Oboth, 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 Nobati Mao. Oboth, 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 Mwiru Paul, Oboth, 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 Jacob Oboth, 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 Paul Mwiru, Oboth, 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 Paul Mwiru, Oboth, 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 Paul Mwiru, Oboth, 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 Jacob Oboth, and finally Jacob Oboth. We are going now to count the votes obtained by each candidate, starting with spoiled votes. Should I just say one?
1, 2, and 3.
3 spoiled votes. I shall invite the clerk with Honorable Norbert Mau's votes to count one by one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Paul Muir,
Paulo Muir 1, Paulo Muir 2, Paulo Muir 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60.
Order in the House. Order in
we
the
shall
House.
now receive, we shall count the votes for Honorable Jacob Oboth Oboth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 64, 63, 64, 65, 67, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 120, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 130, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 140, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 150, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 160, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 170, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 180, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 190, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200. 201 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9, 210. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 220. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 130, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 240, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 250, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 260, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 270, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 280, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 290, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 300. And 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 310. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 320, and 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 330, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 340, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 350, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 360, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 370, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 380, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 390, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 400. 401 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9, 410. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 420. And 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 430. And 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 441. 400.
Hey, all the votes are here. Where are the rest? Why don't you put them in the same envelope? These are for here.
Order in the House. Declaration of the Speaker by His Lordship the Chief Justice. Under Rule 14H of the rules of this House, where two or more persons are nominated for the office of Speaker, the person who receives the majority of the votes of all members present and voting shall be declared Speaker. So I now proceed to read the total number of votes polled and those polled by each candidate. The total number of ballot papers contained in the ballot box were 519. Total number of members who have abstained from voting, I have 0. Spoiled ballot papers, there are 3. Honorable Oboth Maxon Jacob polled 441 votes. Honorable Mwiru Paul polled 60 votes. Honorable Mao Nobat polled 15 votes. I therefore declare Honorable Oboth Maxon Jacob, who has obtained the highest number of 441 votes cast, as the Speaker-elect of the 12th Parliament.
Administration of oath to the Speaker-elect.
I call upon the duly elected member as Speaker of Parliament to step forward for administration of the oath.
Distinguished guests, and all those who are following the events of today, what is happening now is the traditional dragging of the Speaker to take the oath. Those who have been following have noted that the Honorable Jacob Oboth has polled 441, which is the majority number of votes cast, and he is now being presented to His Excellency the President for the administration of the oath. According to the Constitution, Article 82:10, the oath of the Speaker will be administered by His Excellency the President. That is in accordance with Article 82:10 of the Constitution and the second schedule of the Oaths Act, Chapter 19 of the laws of Uganda.
I, Oboth Maxon Jacob, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will at all times well and truly serve the Republic of Uganda in the office of the Speaker, and that I will support and uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda as by law established. So help me God.
So now that Honorable Jacob Maxon Oboth has taken the oath of the Speaker of Parliament, he is going to receive the instruments of power from His Excellency the President, starting with the mace. The mace is the traditional symbol of the authority of Parliament, the authority of the Speaker of Parliament, and this will be handed over by His Excellency the President to the new Speaker of the 12th Parliament of the Republic of Uganda. The Speaker has received the mace. He has received the authority over Parliament. Next, he will be given the Uganda flag. Parliament is a custodian of the Uganda flag, and His Excellency the President shall hand over the Uganda flag to the new Speaker of Parliament. And after the flag, it will be the coat of arms. Parliament is a custodian of the coat of arms. This will be handed over. And immediately after, the Speaker will also receive the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda from His Excellency the President. After the Constitution, he will also receive a copy of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament. And the final instrument of power that the Speaker receives will be the Speaker's robes. And once he has received the robes, once he has been robed, then he is fully in the stead of the Right Honourable Speaker of the 12th Parliament of the Republic of Uganda. So the Speaker is being robed now. These are the ceremonial robes of the Right Honourable Speaker of the Parliament of Uganda. So at this moment, we can proudly say that the 12th Parliament of the Republic of Uganda has a new Speaker. Now shortly, the Right Honourable Speaker and his procession will officially be announced as they enter back in the House. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the procession of the Right Honourable Speaker of the 12th Parliament of Uganda, the Right Honourable Jacob Maxon Oboth. We now wait for the formal announcement.
Honourable members, Mr. Speaker.
Item number 12. Chair.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, also the Chairperson of the NRM Party and Commander-in-Chief of the UPDF, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, Your Lordship, the Chief Justice of the Republic of Uganda, Dr. Flavian Seizure, the Clerk to Parliament, Honorable Members of Parliament, all staff of Parliament, the media, all Ugandans near and far who are following these events. Ladies and gentlemen, I greet you all in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Your Excellency and honorable colleagues, allow me to start by thanking God for this great day that the Lord has made. It is one of those great moments in our nation's history only made possible by the Almighty God. Let me share with you two verses from the Holy Book. The first one is in Isaiah, drawn from Isaiah 60:22, which says, "When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen." The other is from the book of Habakkuk 2, verse 3, which says, "For the revelation awaits an appointed time. It speaks of the end and will not prove false. Though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay." I can testify before you all gathered here today that faithful and strategic patience has brought us this far, and we cannot thank God enough. I am therefore not standing before you today in this official speaker's regalia accidentally, but because God has made it all possible. For a boy who grew up in a rural village called Muafu in Toro district, who hustled to attain better education, and today, right now, stands before you as the Speaker of the 12th Parliament, it could only be by. And to God be the glory. I wish to thank my NRM party chairman, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, for the confidence and trust he showed in my abilities since 2011. Honorable members, I thank you most sincerely for entrusting me today with the highest office of being your speaker, which responsibility I receive with utmost humility and modesty. God has spoken to Uganda through you all, through the national chairperson of NRM, through the NRM SEC, through the NRM Parliamentary Caucus, and through this Parliament. To those who may not have voted for me, I will be your speaker too. I thank the voters, my voters of West Kudama Central County in Tororo District, for sending me to the nation. I also want to thank the leadership and members of the Patriotic League of Uganda, a pressure group aligned to the NRM, for their support through this journey. Honorable members, the Speaker's chair is not a throne. It is a servant's post. My role now is to come before you to ensure that working together, the voices of the over 48 million Ugandans who send us here are heard, protected, and respected. Honorable colleagues, we are aware of what has been going through. I pledge a corruption-free parliament. Under my leadership, we will cultivate a culture of absolute integrity and zero tolerance to corruption, anchored in President Museveni's clarion call for corruption-free parliament in the next 5 years. In the next 5 years, we will hold the executive and other government bodies accountable. But we must start with ourselves. As they say, charity begins at home. We cannot hide from accountability of government resources, yet we expect it from other agencies and departments. That will not work. 3, evidence and research-based debates. Under my leadership, the floor of Parliament will not be a theater for hearsay or grandstanding. Our debates must be grounded in hard facts, data, and sound research. We must be fair and objective to others as we play our oversight function. 4, a people-centered Parliament. Under our leadership, every bill, every motion, every decision must directly answer to the needs of the ordinary citizen. 5, result-based appropriation. Under my leadership, budgeting will no longer be an exercise in financial engineering and distortion. It will be a service-oriented, media are not our enemies, but the public's eye and ear. We must maintain a transparent, decent, and open Parliament. When we close our doors to the media, a negative perception is generated. If we are clean and doing a good job, why hide? I will encourage a professional and robust relationship with the press at all times in order to bridge the gap between the House and our people. And lastly, on that pillar, proactive oversight. Under my leadership, Your Excellency, the oversight function should not be a post-mortem. We need not wait for public funds to be lost. Our committees should be facilitated to work, to monitor, intercept, and protect resources in real time in order to propel every effort geared towards the tenfold growth. Honorable members, I invite you to embrace these 7 pillars to regain the public trust. As I conclude, I appeal to our technical team led by my senior brother and fellow land friend, Honorable Adolf Mwesige Kasaja, the Clerk of Parliament, for their support. I promise to treat each one of us with fairness as we embark on working hard to harness the public trust, but know that we will require some rapid, highly visible, and structural changes to be made. Your Excellency and honorable members, my final promise to you gathered here today and all Ugandans out there is that I start this new responsibility as Speaker. I will remain the same Oboth Oboth, not changed by the grandeur or majesty of a powerful office of the Speaker. Let us all serve the Parliament of the Republic of Uganda with humility, modesty, and dignity. Let us serve all Ugandans with respect and honor. I thank you. God bless you all, and may God bless the Republic of Uganda.
Election of Deputy Speaker.
Honorable members, we now wish to call for nominations for the office of Deputy Speaker.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, my Lord the Chief Justice, the Right Honorable Speaker, honorable members, my name is Dr. Eunice Otoko Apio, the Member of Parliament representing the great people of Oyam County North in Oyam District. Honorable Speaker, women do matter in the affairs of this country and at all levels of leadership. I therefore rise in accordance with Rule 6 of the Rules of Procedure of the Parliament of Uganda to move that the capable Honorable Sarah Guti, woman Member of Parliament for Dokolo District, do take the chair of this Parliament as Deputy Speaker of the 12th Parliament of Uganda. Mr. Speaker, the Honorable Sarah Guti is a committed legislator who has consistently demonstrated dedication to public service and parliamentary work. She holds a degree in social works and social administration, in addition to a number of postgraduate certificates reflecting her continued commitment to leadership and professional development. She possesses the integrity, the temperament, and ability required to serve this House diligently and fairly. Mr. Speaker, allow me emphatically note that as we have today elected the male Speaker, you, Right Honorable Speaker, it is important that this House now holds the principle of gender parity in its leadership. Electing Honorable Sarah Guti as Deputy Speaker would reinforce our commitment to inclusive representation and ensure that the leadership of Parliament reflects both men and women at the highest level. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Sarah affiliates with the Uganda People's Congress Party. Her candidature therefore speaks to the spirit of multi-party democracy and the importance of accommodating diverse political views and voices in the leadership of the House. Honorable Speaker, I therefore urge members, you honorable members, to support this motion and elect the Honorable Sarah Aguti as Deputy Speaker of the 12th Parliament. I also now congratulate you, Right Honorable Speaker, upon your election to lead us in the House. I beg to move. Thank you.
Can we have the seconder? 2 minutes.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda. My name is Dr. Gilbert Olanya, the Member of Parliament representing Kilak South in Amoro District. Right Honorable Speaker, allow me to congratulate you upon being elected the Speaker of the 12th Parliament. I congratulate you. Right Honorable Speaker, allow me to second the nomination of Honorable Sarah Aguti for the position of the Deputy Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, given the background of Honorable Sarah Aguti, aware that she represents the people of Dokolo District. Dokolo is fond of voting for very objective women. You recall the late Honorable Cecilia Ogwal. She was representing Dokolo District. She was replaced by Honorable Sarah Aguti. I am confident, given the fact that members of Parliament gave their mandate to the Speaker, who is a man. Since Ugandans, we believe in gender equality. I pray that the next Deputy Speaker shall be a lady, in the name of Honorable Sarah Aguti. Right Honorable Speaker, you recall Honorable Sarah Aguti, she is one of the most objective members of Parliament we have, very focused and very thorough. And she is not all that very luxurious. When given the mandate, she will never misappropriate the finances of the Parliament of Uganda. She will not go for buying expensive cars. She will not go for buying expensive clothes. Right, Honorable Speaker, I promise you, you will never see the Rolls Royce in Uganda again when Honorable Sarah Guti given the mandate. Finally, Right, Honorable Speaker, as you gave me only 2 minutes, aware of what is going on in the Parliament as per now, I am very sure when you are in the chair, Sarah Guti is your deputy, the issue of corruption shall never be heard in the Parliament of Uganda. You recall the money meant for committees and everything. I'm telling you, in the last Parliament, we really suffered. When committee wanted to do work, you are told money is over. Therefore, as the chairman for Park local government in the last Parliament, we did not enjoy our work at all. All our monies, we didn't know where the money was going. I am very confident when you are there, Sarah Guti is here, the Parliament of Uganda shall really work. Finally, to you honorable members of Parliament, this time we need Parliament who will be people's center, as stated by the Right Honorable Speaker. Let us vote for gender equality. Let us vote for the betterment of the Parliament of Uganda. With these few remarks, Right Honorable Speaker, I congratulate you once again, and I move that let Honorable Sarah Guti be voted the Deputy Speaker of the Parliament of the Republic of Uganda. I beg to move.
Just before I call another, if there's any other nomination, and our rules, and if we are to play by the rules, Rule 5, the relevant sub-rule 8 and 9. A member making a nomination shall move a motion that the name do take the chair of Deputy Speaker and shall give a brief statement. Brief statement is of the background and qualification of the nominee, but not to say what that person can be able to do. You speak about the person. That is the rule. Because going into what the person can do is actually offending other rules, that's campaigning. And so, can I call for another nomination, if there is? As another one comes, let's have the person nominated to consent. You never know if the other people conspired against her and she's not willing to consent to the nomination. Is Honorable Sarah there? Rules that applied to the Speaker's election applies to the Deputy Speaker specifically and generally.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, my Lord, the Chief Justice, Right Honorable Speaker, honorable members, and fellow Ugandans, I humbly accept my nomination for the Deputy Speaker, and I pledge fairness, integrity, and commitment to the Constitution in the service of all Ugandans. I say all this for God and my country.
Next nomination.
Honorable Speaker, I take honor to observe the protocol. In reference to Article 82 of the Constitution of Uganda, Rule 6 of our Rules of Procedure of Parliament, I hereby stand to move a motion to nominate Honorable Nyakato Asinas, Member of Parliament, Hoima City, for the position of Deputy Speakership of the 12th Parliament of Uganda, 2026-2031. I beg to nominate. Right Honorable Speaker, allow me give a brief statement to the nomination mentioned above. Honorable Nyakato Asinas is pure. She is holy. She is absolutely white. It is from this equitable background that I rise with profound honor and a deep sense of duty to second the nomination of a colleague, a patriotic, a nationalist, and a proven servant to this House. Right Honorable Speaker and colleagues, Honorable Nyakato Asinas, a woman member of Parliament, Hoima City, is a person fit to the office of high dignity in this country as Deputy Speaker of the Republic of Uganda. Honorable members, election defines institutions, but leadership defines legacy. Today this House has a chance to choose not just a unique presiding officer, but a custodian of its dignity, a defender of its independence, and a driver of its purpose. That personality is practically observed in the right honorable in the member of Parliament I'm nominating for Deputy Speakership. Members, allow me present to you a case of Honorable Nyakato Asinas, whose record speaks louder than any other factor as mentioned. Competence. Honorable Nyakato Asinas is a competence forged in experience. He is not a stranger to this House. This is a second term of her service in Parliament, with resilience as exhibited from the people of Hoima who have elected her to the second term of service to this House. She has a distinguished character. She is eloquent, resourceful, and of sound mind. Before she was elected as a member of Parliament, to hold this badge, she served as a policy analyst to this very House. She has served as a shadow minister for energy and mineral development, and also as a shadow minister for agriculture. The good Honorable Nyakato Asinas stands the atomy of Parliament, its rules, its commitment with the committees and its bottlenecks, not from theory, not even from service, but all considerations. Honorable Nyakato Asinas is a product of Kitara Secondary School and Mandela Secondary School, where he attained her Certificate of Education and Higher and Advanced Certificate of Education as she's a distinguished alumni of the Uganda Management Institute, where he earned a bachelor's degree in social administration and a postgraduate diploma in public policy and management. Honorable members, the person I present before you, Honorable Nyakato Asinas, has equally earned a postgraduate diploma in project planning and management and a master's in project planning and management from Kampala International University. Honorable Nyakato Asinas obtained a master's degree in public policy and governance from Uganda Management Institute and is now a candidate of PhD degree in the University of Cape Town. She is therefore not only learned but also fit for purpose and committed to to the discipline thought that this House would possess. Honorable members, as we focus for a vision of an independent parliament, right honorable speakers and colleagues, the doctrine of separation of powers is not a suggestion, but rather a constitutional demand. Under Honorable Nyakata Asina's stewardship as a deputy speaker in this House, will jealously guard its independence from executive and judiciary dictatorship and interdictions or elsewhere. Honorable Nyakata Asinas will ensure that the different portfolio in Parliament as to work independently, free from overlap, interference, and any paralysis that would affect the performance of this House and any other business. Honorable Nyakata Asinas believes as much as is not only a member to this House, but a committed servant of God, and therefore fit for purpose to streamlining the dignity and the integrity of this House. Right Honorable Speaker and colleagues, Parliament works for the people. For so long, as a member of Parliament, and as colleagues you can observe, our constituents have asked us for so long, what does this Parliament do for us? Honorable Nyakata Asinas is the answer to this simple question. Parliament must be people-centered, and in the spirit of Article 1 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, she is committed and a defending candidate fit for this purpose to service the interests of Ugandans. Right Honorable Speaker and colleague. Parliament that sits in dignity, debate, and the glory also glorifies the people, the electorates, and the taxpayers' money can be saved. Right Honorable Speaker, as I wind up, the Honorable Member of Parliament I'm presenting before you for this higher office shares no any blemish on her integrity, and her leadership leads by example. She's a member of 2 times in this House, where the public trust in institution of Parliament is declining. Honorable Nyakata Asinas is the answer for this, to reclaim the glory of Parliament. In conclusion, Right Honorable Speakers and members, as I conclude, I have a clarion call to this House. Honorable members, today we are not electing the Vice Speaker, but we are electing the Deputy Speaker who will work interchangeably with the Speaker elected. We are not electing the whips for different parties, but we are rather electing the Speaker of the members of Parliament in line with the interests of the people of Uganda. To my colleagues in NRM, you seek a Deputy Speaker who will protect the dignity of government business while defending the integrity of this House. Nyakata Asinas is a bridge. My brothers and sisters from the opposition, you seek a presiding officer who will guarantee you right to speak, to dissent, and to be heard without fear or favor or any other interference. Honorable Nyakata Asinas is the answer to this. Honorable members, as I wind up, Honorable Nyakata Asinas is not the candidate of a region or a party. A minute, Right Honorable, and I wind up.
You used about 5 minutes out of 3.
I therefore call upon each of you, members of the opposition, members of the NRM, members of the independent, and any representative members of special interest groups, to vote consciously while in consideration of the interests of the people you serve. And this is the answer as to why I front Honorable Nyakata Asinas. I second her nomination. I talk about her nomination in the name of the people, in the interest of the people of Uganda, in the voice of the people of Uganda, and the spirit of the people that the Uganda I want. I do hereby recommend you, honorable members, to vote for the candidate that I present before you in the voice of the people and the voice of the God. Vox Populi, Vox Dei. Honorable Nyakata Asinas, a fitting candidate to the 12th Parliament as a Deputy Speaker.
Seconder? Well, I thought he said he is seconding.
No, I have seconded.
So who is the nominator?
That is the nominator.
He said he was seconding and talking. But right, Honorable Betty, go ahead. I would take it that you are seconder.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Right Honorable Speaker, our Lordship, the Chief Justice of Uganda, colleagues, the members of Parliament, I'm here to second the candidature of Honorable Nyakato Asinas for the deputyship of the 12th Parliament of Uganda. I have been in Parliament for long. I started from the 8th Parliament. This is my 5th term in Parliament. And I want to say that Honorable Asinas was one time also a policy analyst, and she worked very hard to analyze policy in education and in gender. Because I've taken long in Parliament, I also, before concentrating on our Parliament here, want to tell you that I went for benchmarking in Ghana. And the people of Ghana, where our people are suffering here from corruption. One of the deputies of Deputy Speaker is from opposition. From opposition. And they all work for Uganda. And I want to also tell you that the candidature of Honorable Asinas is also to tell us that right from the 8th Parliament that I have been in, there is no time that we had both the Speaker and the Deputy Speaker male. One was always a woman. And here we talk very much about gender. I am an advocate of gender, also of women. So, a house without a woman or a home without a woman is not a home. 12 Parliament without a Deputy Speaker who is a woman, now that we have the Right Honorable who is a man, it's going to have a lot of problems. Women, we talk a lot about equal opportunities. Where is the men? We want the women also to be there, all inclusive. I am here to say that Honorable Asina's second term, we need to nurture her. She should be the Deputy Speaker of the 12th Parliament. Who knows, maybe she will also be the Speaker of the 13th Parliament. So let us have Honorable Asinas. I want to say that Honorable Asinas is from Hoima City. She's a princess to Bunyoro Kitara Kingdom, born to Mr. and Mrs. Jovan Kamanda of Hoima City. People of humility and hard work.
Honorable Member,
she is rooted in her community, yet national in her outlook. She carries Hoima City on her back, but she carries Uganda in her heart. I still have a lot to say about Honorable Nyakato Asinas, but because of time, I may stop here by appealing to all of us members of Parliament. If we consider equal opportunity to us, and women is very important, gender equality, gender parity. Let us vote for Honorable Nyakato Asinas. I beg to second. Thank you.
Can we have the member nominated to either consent to the nomination.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Congratulations. Thank you very much, dear Honorable Members of Parliament. Right Honorable Speaker, in the spirit of restoring sanity in the 12th Parliament, I hereby accept my nomination for the position of Deputy Speaker of Parliament for the 12th Parliament. Thank you very much.
Can we have any other nomination?
Mr. Speaker, Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, and Your Lordship, the Chief Justice, my name is Fiona Nyam, the District Representative for Nebi. Mr. Speaker, I rise under Rule 6 of the Rules of Procedure of the Parliament of the Republic of Uganda to move a motion that Honorable Thomas Taebwa, Member of Parliament representing Ruhinda North on NR ticket, do take the chair of this Parliament as Deputy Speaker. I beg to move. Mr. Speaker, I nominate the Right Honorable Thomas Taebwa, a candidate whose credentials speak for themselves. A man of all seasons that has stood the test of time with proven integrity as a generational leader, a known team player, stemmed to be result-oriented on a strong foundation of consultative leadership. Mr. Speaker, the Right Honorable Thomas Taebwa is a proud husband and father, not just to his family, but to many that warmth at heart that is always worn on his sleeves. Both in negotiation from Harvard Law School and a professional certificate in parliamentary affairs from the International Center for Parliamentary Studies in London. And he is currently pursuing a PhD from the University of KwaZulu-Natal in South Africa. Mr. Speaker, the Right Honorable Thomas Taebwa served as a member of the University Council of Makerere University for 10 years, a position that cemented him as a mentor for many young, charismatic leaders such as myself, who proudly associate with him with utmost admiration and continued guidance as inspiration. He is also the president of the Organization of the African, Caribbean, and Pacific States, OWASPs, and co-president of OWASP's EU Joint Parliamentary Assembly. He was elected to this position in February 2025. The Right Honorable Thomas Taebwa, before joining Parliament in 2016, was and is still a successful businessman who has stayed himself. Mr. Speaker, for the past 5 years, the Right Honorable Thomas Taebwa has served as a Deputy Speaker. He has showed that he believes in the parliamentary system of representative democracy, orderly conduct of business, and strict adherence to the rules of procedure. He has ensured a smooth working relationship between the executive and the legislature while conducting the business of the House. He joined elective politics in 2015 and immediately distinguished himself as a peacemaker in the 10th Parliament. As one of the political doyens, the Honorable Thomas Taebwa rode on the strength of mind, negotiation skills, and a proper understanding of the law to have things done. He was a member of the Natural Resources and the National Economic Committees of Parliament. After the 2021 presidential elections, he was appointed Government Chief Whip, a position which he held until he was elected Deputy Speaker of the 11th Parliament in March 2022. Mr. Speaker, the Right Honourable Thomas Tayebwa is a Pan-Africanist who has used his position to champion the cause of Pan-Africanism on the global stage, especially the permanent seat for the African continent on the UN Security Council. The Honourable Thomas Tayebwa has been a champion for good governance, transparency, and accountability. His stance on affordable health care, political dialogue, free education for all, and clean energy precede his reputation. He has been an influential voice for Uganda, both at home and abroad, and continues to advocate for improved livelihoods, the girl child, and women issues with passion and a vision for working hard to protect national values, ensuring peace and stability, environmental protection, job creation, and improved service delivery for Ugandans. Mr. Speaker, I am beyond confident that the Right Honourable Thomas Tayebwa presents the best candidacy for the position of Deputy Speaker of the 12th Parliament. I beg to move.
Is it seconded? And the candidate should be moving forward in preparation to Honorable Migade, you have 2 minutes.
Your Excellency, Right Honourable Speaker, and my Lord the Chief Justice, I'm Migade Robert Ndugwa, Member of Parliament of Maiden. I move under Rule 6 of our Rules of Procedure to second the Right Honourable Tayebwa, MP Luhinda North County, for position of Deputy Speaker of the 12th Parliament. I have known the Honourable Tayebwa for over a quarter decade, right from university days, where I was also the Social Affairs Minister and the Chair Guild Council. He is a social man and an established member of the parliamentary golf team. Right Honourable Speaker, the Honourable Tayebwa has already undergone all the necessary induction and training as Deputy Speaker and ready to support you as Speaker of this Parliament. The Right Honourable Speaker, of course, the agenda issues. I have a mother, I personally have a wife, but I also have a daughter. I'm also a proud member of WOPA as a man. What I cannot qualify for is to vote and also to be voted. As for gender issues, difficult times call for difficult decisions. Fortunately, the President is here, the Chief Hunter, and he knows where to deploy who. Right Honourable Speaker, the Honourable Tayebwa is an industrialist employing very many women. There is an African saying, why look for a moon when the sun has not offended you? We have been with the Right Honourable Tayebwa. I guess he has not offended us. So, Right Honourable Speaker and honourable members, I beg to second the Right Honourable Tayebwa for the position of the Deputy Speaker of the 12th Parliament. I beg to second.
Thank you. The candidate.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, the Right Honourable Speaker of Parliament, Your Lordship, the Chief Justice, honourable colleagues, members of Parliament, with high humility, I do hereby consent to my nomination to serve as the Deputy Speaker of the 12th Parliament. I do consent.
Thank you. Is that another nomination? Or another candidate consenting?
It's a nomination, Right Honorable Speaker.
Go ahead.
Right Honorable Speaker, first and foremost, allow me congratulate you upon being elected as the Speaker of the 12th Parliament. My name is Chiruruta Yusufu Junior Nkeretanyi, standing here as a representative of the people of Kalungu County East. Before I nominate my candidate, Right Honorable Speaker, allow me, first and foremost, recognize and appreciate the President of the Republic of Uganda for his presence. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, thank you for sacrificing yourself for the past 40 years to be the President of the Republic of Uganda. Right Honorable Speaker, the President has not only sacrificed himself, but he has sacrificed the members of the first family to take on the leadership positions of this family, something that cannot be taken for granted. Right Honorable Speaker, there seems to be a talent for standing as a sacrifice for the people of Uganda from the first family. I hereby, Right Honorable Speaker, as per Rule 6, Sub-Rule 1, 2, 3, and 4, and Article 82 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, nominate my candidate. My candidate is not a minister, he's not a prime minister, and neither is he a vice president. And I go on to nominate my candidate, Honorable Sodo Aine Kaguta, in a way of appreciating the first family for the tremendous work and sacrifice that they have given to this country. Right Honorable Speaker, by virtue of the fact that the 12th Parliament tends to have the biggest percentage having new members, Aine Kaguta, being from the Kaguta family, stands out to lead us for the deputy speakership role by virtue of the fact that the new entrants of the 12th Parliament are many. And by virtue of the fact that the population of the Republic of Uganda, Right Honorable Speaker, with more than 80% below the age of 40 years, I think my candidate stands out at the age of 46 to represent the biggest population of the Republic of Uganda. I beg to nominate.
Is the nomination seconded? I take it that the nomination is not seconded, and therefore are you coming to second the nomination?
His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda, the Chief Justice, the Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, my name is Namere Justin Nsubuga, representing the wonderful people of Masaka City, the agricultural city, ekibuga kya Ssaabasajja Kabaka. Right Honourable Speaker, the presence of His Excellency, the President, in this place is a constitutional requirement under the Article 95 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda. It carries both fundamental symbolism and protocol significance. It will be an affront to the sovereignty and dignity of the Republic of Uganda for this august House to entertain sweeping statements on protocol without specifically acknowledging the presence of His Excellency the President of Uganda. Right Honourable Speaker, sir, with your leave, I evoke, I'm protected by the Speaker. He allowed me to give a point of order, a point of procedure. Right Honourable Speaker, with your leave, I invoke Rule 5 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament and humbly pray that you hold Honourable Charles Tebandeke, Member of Parliament, Bale County, National Unity Platform, that you hold him out of order, because when he was addressing this august House, he swept the President under the carpet and said, all protocol observed. Also, you outlined 7 pillars upon which you intend to preside without compromise. Members, I'm protected.
I think you need to...
And one of those pillars was strict adherence to the rules of procedure of Parliament. I therefore rely on Rule 5(8) to implore Right Honourable Speaker to uphold Rule 5 as it stands. Since no amendments have been made, I bring it to your attention that there has been no valid nomination of Honourable Nyakato. The member that nominated her did not follow this rule. Right Honourable Speaker, in your maiden speech, you mentioned 7 pillars that you intend to rely on. There has been no nomination. Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker.
Honourable members, you get back to your seats, please. Honourable Bet, you said you've delayed in this Parliament. You think it's your time to leave? No, you've delayed in this Parliament for 25 years. You know how we... 20. You know how we proceed. Please kindly resume your seat. The Honourable Justin Namere was tickled by issues of protocol, but as we speak now, we are processing nomination of Deputy Speaker. Of course, as members of Parliament, beginning tomorrow, you will be taken through orientation. So we would assume that some of you, but not Honourable Member for Bale, because he's a second term Member of Parliament, he probably was very deliberate, but decorum is required of us. Decorum. Give to others what you desire to be given. Honor and respect. Can we close the nomination at this point if there is no? I find the 4th nomination is not seconded. I find that the member just came to be known that he has been sworn in. Congratulations, member from Kalungu. I now call for, now there are more than 3, more than 1, and so we call to the ballot. And I want to ask the clerk to start the process. Can we have the agents of Honorable Aguti Sarah and then of Honorable Nyakato Asinas, and then of Right Honorable Thomas Tayegwa. Only agents. And the process starts. I think we can have one for each. I would like to know who is for Honorable Grace Sarah for Aguti. Then one for Honorable Nyakata. You are two? Okay. 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 Isaac, okay. You leave the woman to, okay. Thank you. We are sorted. Clerk?
Ayo Joyce Makamo.
Can we first determine the ballot paper, the ballot box that is empty? Confirmed by the three agents, and now the voting can commence. By calling out names.
Ayo Joyce Makamo, Ababiku Jessica, Abeja Susan Jolly, Abe Lillian, Abigaba Cuthbert Mirembe, Achafua Topista, Achan Joyce Okeni, Acheng Jane Ruth Ochero, Achayo Juliet Lodu, Acheng Sandra.
Mr. Speaker, I rise on a point of procedure, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, while elections for the Speaker were being called, the CJ announced that we had 370 voters in the House. However, when the tally was done, you scored 441 votes. But giving the announced. Mr. Speaker, they will think that there was not staffing during the Speaker. I think there was a mistake that was done because other people were on arrival as the elections were going on. As we move to start the elections for the Deputy Speaker, Right Honorable Speaker, wouldn't it be procedural okay for us to informed on the true number of voters who are here present and for record to be set straight on the issue of the number of people who actually participated during the election of the Speaker? That is the point of procedure I want to raise, Mr. Speaker, and I beg for your kind guidance. Thank you.
raising procedural matter on my own election. You sat on your right while the presiding officer was the Chief Justice, and now I am presiding over the election of Deputy Speaker. But what I'm being told is that the Chief Justice said at present, at that point of the beginning of the voting, there were 372 or something, 370. Members of Parliament kept on coming, and the register is an open document there. They are the ones who registered. 519 registered. And yes, that is not anything strange. It is very difficult to determine other than using the register. So we are using the register. I'm sure that they could have either more members could have come, or even we could have lost some. So can the voting go on?
Achia Kathy, Achia Lokiru Gabriel, Achia Remigio, Achola Catherine, Achom Alobo Joan, Achom Esther, Achom Julius Bua, Achora Nancy Adong, Adek Ann Ebaju, Adidiwa Abdu, Adome Francis Lorica. Ayeku Patrick, Agaba Gilbert, Agaba Peter, Aguti Sarah, Ahewa Wilba Manyisa, Aine Godfrey Kaguta, Ajilo Mariam, Goreti Elegu, Akelo Beatrice Akori. Akelo Lucy, Akelo Rose Lily, Akifeza Grace Ngabirano, Akol Anthony, Akorikin Francis, Akoth Angela Zokire, Akugiziwe Aled Ronald, Akugiziwe Lawrence, Akum Catherine Mavenjina, Alenyo Michelle Godfrey. Alero Tom Azar, Ali Moses, Alinaitwe Sylvia Tumhire, Alion York Odria, Alum Santa Sandra Ogwang, Alupo Jessica Rose Epel, Ariela Dennis Omondi, Amanio Dravile Sheila, Amanya Cohen Champene, Amede Agnes. Among Anita Annette, Amongin Jane Francis Okili, Angura Frederick, Agwech Colin, Anifa Banjirana, Anyakun Esther Davinia, Anyango Janet Hope, Anwar Ricky Richard, Aogon Silas, Awol Betty Ochan. Apollo Christine, Ariko Herbert Edmund Okoro, Arinaitwe Geneva, Arinaitwe Rakajara Katambuka, Asera Stephen, Asimwe Enos Chinyamachunda, Asimwe Florence Akik, Atan Okia Moses, Atugonza Alan, Atwereide Arthur Kazora. Atkunda Rebecca Mubanjizi, Atuto Jacinta, Atuijuchire Boaz, Atuijuchire Dan Chimosho, Atiang Stella, Auma Janet, Auma Kenny, Auma Linda Agnes, Avako Melsa Naima Gule, Avrul Jen Pakuto. Awol Betty Engola, Ayagalachi Jamali, Ayepa Michael, Ayo Janet Phoebe Obal, Ayume Charles, Bartom Ben Kolyang, Babang Wilfred Erima, Babidie Kitio Sarah, Babidie Mili Babalanda. Babula Noel, Kataike Matilda, Bajire Agre Henry, Bagole Ngobi John, Baguma Spelanza Muhenda, Bahirira Sylvia Tumwekwase, Bakashaba Christopher, Bachireke Namboze Betty, Banya Emmanuel Natal, Bariayanga Andrew Aja. You can go, my brother.
Baliomonsi Chris, Basajja Subi, Nsereko Charles Kauma, Baseke Fred, Basajja Idi, Batua Timothy Lusala, Bazanya Matayo, Bebona Josephine Babunji, Bejira Samuel, Begumisa Protasio, Biara Emmanuel Wepukulu. Bijirwa Nora Nyendoha, Binji Patrick Nyanzi, Birungi Annette, Birungi Caroline Nanyondo, Bisaso Abdu, Bright Tom Amoti, Wakenya Michael Iga, Biamukama Fred, Biamukama Rogers, Bianyima Nathan. Bibesho Sam, Biuma Oswald Dez, Cadet Benjamin, Chala Elma Capel, Chandia Bernadette Kodidi, Chemonges William, Chamtai Phyllis, Cherutich Rufina, Dramviku Eric Sabit, Drito Martin Andy. Dual Jennifer, Echodu David Calvin, Edakasi Alfred, Eraru Olale, Ediao Samuel, Edopu Peter Edeku, Ekoro Alex Irukani, Erem Leo, Emaju Peter Paul, Engola Sam, Eroni Tony. Etiru Margaret, Eunice Otuko Apio, Ezama Siraj Brahan, Fungaro Kaps Hassan, Gasheija Shaka Stephen, Goire Moses, Gonyi David Robert, Guma David Gomisiriza, Javiera Fortunate, Ibaseret Josephine Gibbs, Ibrahim Aisu, Ikiriza Knight, Ilkol Emmanuel, Isamat Abraham, Isingoma Patrick Mwesugwa, Ismail Muhammad Lomwa, Itung Sara Masereka, Jarameso Fred, Joyo Harriet, Kava Sabalaba Bruce, Kabanda David, Kabanda Minsana Bengo, Kabalokole Sara, Kabasharira Naomi, Kabuye Chofa, Kadaga, Rebecca Litwara, Kafuzi, Jackson Karugava, Kaheru Vincent Freedom, Kahima Moses Mugabe, Kajenje, Trinomjisha Wilson, Kaka Lubega Ismail Uthman. Kakoza James, Kakoza Joseph, Kalenzi Victor, Kalisa Jovrin Chomukama, Kambale Feligo, Kampanya Abduswaibo, Kamontu Ephraim, Kanabi Jime, Kangwaje Stephen Rakanuma, Kankunda Amos Chibuika, Kansime Anna, Kanushu Laura, Kanyesije Masse, Kapiagon Brian, Kalisa John Bosco Koi, Karim Musa, Karubanga Jacob Atenyi, Karuhanga Gerard Kafureka, Kasaija Matia, Kasaja George Patrick, Kasigwa Gerard Bihemaiso, Kasiringanda Ali, Kasukali Mithusera, Kasule Ismail, Kateshumbwa Dixon, Katoko Sylvia Damba, Katushabe Doreen Birunji, Katushabe Ruth, Katusime Adrin, Katusime Annette Mujisha, Katusime Jovia, Kavuma Samuel, Kawalia Abubeka, Kayogera Yona, Kenan Opio, Kainza Agnes Shioma, Kalai Peace, Chibaju Charity Kamuhanda, Chichoncho Patrick. Chiria Grace Pade Wanzara, Kiza Andrew Namitego Kaluya, Kiza Kenneth Nyendoha, Chikabi Edward, Chinarwa James, Chinobere Herbert Tom, Chinshaba Peace Nkunda, Chiruruta Yusuf Junior Nkeretanyi, Chirumira Hassan, Chirunji Annette Pamela.
Kisa Stephen Bakubariayo, Kiseka Salim, Kitanywa Sowed, Kitty Peter, Kitio Patrick, Kiwanuka Abdara, Kiwanuka Keifa, Kiwanuka Sleiman, Kiyimba Emmanuel, Chionga WCB. Chiza Hakim Saula, Komakech Christopher, Komol Joseph Mindi, Kugonza Emily, Kungu Samuel Bamuteze, Kutesa Mary Kamuli, Kutesa Patrick,
Kweyuchin Grace Freedom, Quiz
Kwizera Eddie Wagahung, Chambade Amelia Ann, Charampe Rebecca, Charikunda Roida Tunomjuni, Cheyune Haruna Kasolo, Cheyune Ivan, Chogabi Rejaki Muganda, Lakisa Masi Faith, Lamwaka Catherine, Lanyero Christine Awani, Lenia Charity Kevin, Linda Irene. Lochap Peter Ken, Logose Sarah Annette, Loki John Baptist, Lokor Albert, Lokor Stephenson Yoyo, Lokbal Emmanuel, Lokwang Hilary, Lolem Mika Akisile, Luke Fidelis Logwe, Logoli Simon Peter. Lowila Sidi Okateyot, Lubega George Willie, Lubowa Sebina Javira, Lugolobi Amos, Lugolobi Willie Bagayente, Rugwar Benson, Ruchams David Karanga, Lule Eria Eric, Luyimbazi Nalukola Elias, Ransa Sulasara, Mala Zahara Ririka, Mafabi Asha Nambulo, Maganda Julius Wandera, Magogo Moses Hasim, Makumbi Henry Kamya, Malende Shamim, Malinga Isaac Maikut, Mamawi James, Mao Nobat, Mariam Saif. Masaba Karim, Masaba Muhammad Mutenyo, Maseruka Robert, Masiko Henry Moses, Matembu Chris Wataka, Matovu Emmanuel Magola, Mawanda Mike Maranga, Mayanja Moses, Mbabazi Jacqueline,
Mbalibula Christopher Chibanzanga Tabana. Meme Sylvia. Migadde Robert Ndugwa. Mirembe Lydia Daffin. Modoi Isaac. Mande Julius Rude. Mpata Sale. Mpindi Bomali. Mubanjizi Dedan. Mudiobole Abedi Nassa. Mudukoi Fred Oduchu. Mugabe Robert. Mugabe Muzale Martin Chisule. Mugenyi Joseph. Mujira James. Mugisa Margaret Mohanga. Mohenda Ronald. Mohoza Desire. Mohoej Jim Katugugu. Mujungu Jennifer. Mujuni Asensio Mari. Mukae Miriam. Muchiri Elias Serunjoji. Mukisa Robina Hope. Mulemia Ismail Sowedi. Mulindwa David Isimbwa. Musa Noah. Musanje Moses. Musasizi Henry Aganyira. Mushabe Rujoki Ruth. Musira John. Musinguzi Patrick. Musisi George. Mtasingwa Diana Nankunda. Mutebi Bernard Mugoya. Mutego Ronald Hanguja. Mutekanga Zadok. Mutonyi Rose Masava. Muyonjo Hussein. Muzaidi Kemisi. Mwesigwa Matthias. Mwine Mpaka Ramirama, Mwiru Paul, Nabaduka Anet, Nabakoba Judith Narure, Nabawanuka Sumaya, Nabidi Anet, Nabukenya Brenda, Naguja Judith, Najuma Sara, Nakadama Rukia Isanga, Nakawuchi Susan Sambu, Nakazibwe Hope Grania, Nachisita Betty Mpongo, Nachi Julius Muntu, Naku Fiona, Nakuti Faith Loru, Nakwede Harriet, Narima Betty Ethel, Namanya Viola.
Namara Dennis, Namatende Eunice, Namatov Mastula, Nambazira Florence, Nambeshe John Baptist, Namboze Teddy, Namere Justin, Namubiru Rabshisha Margaret, Namuganza Pasis Princess, Namuju Sise Dionozia. Namukuta Brenda, Namlondo Sarah, Namtawe Joan, Nangoli Umar, Nankabira Anne Maria, Nankwanga Stella Maris, Nantongo Fortunate Rose, Nanzala Matrin, Nansolo Eugenia. Natmanya Flora, Natrinda Eliab, Nawe Molly Kamukama, Nayevale Sylvia, Naziwa Margaret, Des Alex, Nekesa Christine Situma, Ngabirano Charles, Gompe Klinos, Ninkusima John Paul.
Ninsima Evelyn, Nirinjimana James Roji Kaveruka, Niyonsaba Alex, Nkuruma Roland, Nkunyinji Mwada, Namala Annette Oyes Vyamukama, Nsamba Patrick Oshabe, Nsegumile Muhammad Chibedi, Ntabazi Harriet, Ntale Nseleko Madina, Nulia Hafsateko, Nyakatas Nancy, Nyakato Dorothy, Nyamutoro Fiona, Nyeko Johnson Kezekia, Obiga Rose, Obong Peter Achuda, Obong Vincent Shedrick, Oboth Maxons Jacob, Ochan Patrick, Ochen Geoffrey, Ochai Maximus, Odong JJ Abubakar, Odori John, Ofono Opondo Podere, Ogama Ali Ismail, Ogwal Joseph Jones, Ogwang Patrick Obura, Ogwang Peter, Ojala Mapenduzi Martin. Ojit Peter, Ojok Andrew Olanya, Okasai Sidronius Opoloti, Okelo Geoffrey Charles, Okelo Patrick Onguti, Okecho George, Okecho John Francis, Okeyo Peter, Okia Joan Aniku, Okiding Sam.
Okot Benfence Henry, Okot Peter, Okoya John Calvin, Okulo Francis, Okum Gabriel, Okwere David Becham, Okwi Constantine, Olanya Gilbert, Oleru Huda Abason, Omara Paul. Omoding Emmanuel, Onek Hilary Abalokel, Onek Alit Ameri Dennis, Ongalo Obote Clement Kenneth, Ongeitho Emmanuel Jor, Ongom Patrick, Ongrok Richard, Ongu James, Onzima Fiona, Opio Samuel Achut. Opito Vincent, Opio Danish Godfrey, Opolot Isiagi Patrick, Opolot Okwalenga Simon Peter, Oligumisiriza Enid Atheide, Oron Derek, Oriema Simon Peter Adum, Osuru Morin, Osia Solomon Alemu, Otafide Kahinda. Otim Bernard, Otim Gui Isaac Ismail, Otto Edward Markmott, Otoba Wellborn Odia, Ouma Willie, Owene Richard Machinka, Owino Nicholas Simon, Park Peter Pex, Paparu Lillian Obial, Pendun Josephine.
Rachemari Beatrice, Rugumayo Edison, Rohindi Frederick, Rotera Holidian, Rwakojo Robina Gureme, Ramirama Bright Kanyontore, Rashande Emmanuel, Sazi Godfrey, Sange Jacqueline, Sebamara Richard, Sekabira Dennis, Sechindi Aisha, Senteza Richard, Sham J. Tana, Sirwanyi Solomon, Sebuga Chimeze Beronado, Sechitoleko Robert, Semwanga Javira, Semwanga Joseph, Sentai Muhammad. Senyonyi Joel Besekezi, Serukenya David, Serunjoji Hassan Muchiri, Sewagude Robert, Sewungu Joseph Gonzaga, Suvi Chinyamatama Juliet, Tabana Ate Sharifa, Taewa Didas Kabumbuza, Taewa Thomas, Tevandeke Charles. Teira John, Tete Chirangat Evelyn, Tibiaze Peace, Tio William Teira Oda, Tom Aliti Chandia, Tukahirwa James Vienjeru Hunter, Tumukunde Henry, Kakurugu, Tumurame Genesio, Tumusime, John Bosco, Tumwebaze Frank Kajiji.
Tumwebaze Mwine, tumwesije Anthony, tumwesije Eliod, turyakayo Kebirungi Mary Paula, Twala Fadil, twesije Stephen, twinamasko Onesimus, twinomjun Francis Kazin, Uhuru Nelson, wako Joy Peggy. Wabusan Stephen Mwaka, Waiswa Joel Azara, Wakabi Pius, Wakida Patrick Godfrey, Wakoli Godfrey Matembu, Waluswaka James, Waliomu Moses Mwanika, Wamukuyu Ignatius Mudimi, Wandera John Paul, Wandera Sandala.
Wanyama Judas Thadio, Wanyama Richard, Wanyenya Shafiga, Wanyoto Godfrey, Wanyoto Lydia Mutende, Wekomba Sara Nambozo, Wembabazi Beatrice, Wokuli Geoffrey, Zake Francis, Zambali Blasio Mokasa, Zawede Victorious,
Yes, the names have all been read, but just in case if you came after your name was already read, please you come up and we verify that you can be given opportunity to vote. Otherwise, we would be closing. Okay. Now the polling has been closed. I want to direct the clerk so that they can open the box and the counting starts.
We are going to have 2 polling assistants. One shall receive the votes for Thomas Tayebga. Yeah, 3 polling assistants plus 1 who will receive spoiled votes. You will be in charge of Thomas Tayebga. You'll be in charge of Asana, Nyakato. Then you'll be in charge of Agut Sar, and you'll be in charge of spoiled votes.
Okay, start.
Thomas Tayebga. Thomas Tayebga. Thomas Tayebga. Thomas Tayebga. Thomas Tayebga. Thomas Tayebga. Sarah. Tayebga Thomas. Tayebga Thomas. Tayebga Thomas. Thomas Tayebga. Thomas Tayebga. Thomas Tayebga. Thomas Tayebga. TT Thomas Tayebga. Thomas Tayebga. Thomas Tayebga. Thomas Tayebga. Tayebga Thomas. Thomas Tayebga. Nyakato. Thomas Tayebga. Thomas Tayebga. Nyakato Asanasio. Tayebga Thomas. Thomas Tayebga. Thomas Tayebga. Thomas Tayebga. Tayebga Thomas. Agut Sara. Thomas Tayebga. Thomas Tayebga. Thomas Tayebga. Thomas Tayebga. Thomas Tayebga. Thomas Tayebga. Nyakato Asnans. Nyakato Asnans. Thomas Tayebga. Thomas Tayebga. Thomas Tayebga. Thomas Tayebga. Thomas Tayebga. Nyakato Asnas. Tayebga Thomas. Nyakato. Thomas Tayebga. 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 Thomas Tayebga, Thomas Tayebga, Tayebga Thomas, Tayebga Thomas, Thomas Tayebga, Thomas Tayebga, Honorable Tayebga Thomas, Tayebga Thomas, Tayebga Thomas, Thomas Tayebga, Thomas Tayebga, no vote. Tayebga Thomas, Tayebga Thomas, Thomas Tayebga, 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 Nyakato, Tayebga, 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 Sarah Aguti. Thomas Tayebga, 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 Nyakato. Thomas, Thomas, Tayebga Thomas, Tayebga Thomas, Tayebga Thomas, Tayebga Thomas, Thomas Tayebga, Tayebga Thomas, Thomas Tayebga, Thomas Tayebga, Tayebga Thomas, Tayebga Thomas, Thomas Tayebga, Tayebga, Thomas Tayebga, Thomas Tayebga, Thomas Tayebga, Tayebga Thomas, Thomas Tayebga, Tayebga Thomas, Tayebga, Tayebga Thomas, Thomas Tayebga, 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 Thomas Tayebga, Tayebga, Thomas Tayebga, Thomas Tayebga, Thomas Tayebga, Tayebga Thomas, Tayebga Thomas, Thomas Tayebga, 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 Tayebga Andrew. Thomas Tayebga, gender, invalid. Thomas Tayebga, Thomas Tayebga, Thomas Tayebga, Tayebga Thomas, Tayebga Thomas, Agut Sarah. Tayebga Thomas, Thomas Tayebga, Agut Sarah. Tayebga Thomas, Tayebga Thomas, Tayebga Thomas, Tayebga, Tayebga, Nyakato Asnas, Tayebga, Thomas, Thomas Tayebga, Tayebga, Thomas Tayebga, 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 Tayebga Thomas, Tayebga Thomas, Tayebga Thomas, Thomas Tayebga, Nyakato, Thomas Tayebga, Agut Sarah, Thomas Tayebga, Tayebga Thomas, 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 Tayebga, Thomas, Thomas Tayebga Thomas Tayebga Thomas Tayebga Thomas Tayebga Honorable Nyakato Thomas Tayebga Thomas Tayebga Thomas Sarah Oguti Thomas Tayebga Thomas Asinas Nyakato Thomas Tayebga Thomas Thomas Nyakato Asinas Thomas Tayebga Thomas Nyakato Tayebga Nyakato Asinas Nyakato Thomas Tayebga Thomas Tayebga Thomas Tayebga Nyakato Tayebga Thomas Nyakato Tayebga Thomas Nyakato Agut Sar Tayebga Thomas Tayebga Thomas Tayebga Nyakato Asinas Thomas Tayebga Nyakato Asinas Thomas Tayebga Thomas Tayebga Nakato Thomas Tayebga Tom Tayebga Tayebwa Thomas. Thomas Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa TT. Thomas Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa. Tayebwa Thomas. Thomas Tayebwa. Nyakato. Thomas Tayebwa. 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 Tayebwa Thomas. Nyakato. Thomas Tayebwa. Agut Sara. Thomas Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa. Tayebwa Thomas. Thomas Tayebwa. Tayebwa Thomas. Nyakato. Thomas Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa. Nyakato. Tayebwa Thomas. Tayebwa Thomas. Tayebwa Thomas. Tayebwa Thomas. Tayebwa Thomas. Tayebwa Thomas. Nyakato. Tayebwa Thomas. Thomas Tayebwa. Nakato. Nyakato. Tayebwa Thomas. Thomas Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa. Tayebwa Thomas. Thomas Tayebwa. 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 Tayebwa Thomas. Nyakato Asnans. Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa. Nakato Asnans. Thomas Tayebwa. 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 Tayebwa Thomas. Tayebwa Thomas. Thomas Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa. Tayebwa Thomas. Tayebwa Thomas. Tayebwa Thomas. Thomas Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa. Nyakato. Nakato Asnans. Tayebwa Thomas. Asnas Nyakato. Thomas Tayebwa. Tayebwa Thomas. Thomas Tayebwa. 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 Thomas Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa. Tayebwa Thomas. Thomas Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa. Tayebwa Thomas. 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 Tayebwa Thomas. Nyakato. Tayebwa Thomas. Thomas Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa. Tayebwa T. Thomas. Tayebwa T. Thomas. Thomas Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa. Thomas Tayebwa. Tayebwa, Tayebwa, Agut Sara, Thomas Tayebwa, Tayebwa, Thomas Tayebwa, Tayebwa Thomas, Thomas Tayebwa, Thomas Tayebwa, Tayebwa Thomas, Thomas Tayebwa, Tayebwa Thomas, Tayebwa Thomas, Nyakato, Thomas Tayebwa, Thomas Tayebwa, Thomas Tayebwa, Thomas Tayebwa, Nyakato, Nyakato Asnans, Thomas Tayebwa, Thomas Tayebwa, 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 Sara, Tayebwa Thomas, Tayebwa Thomas, Tayebwa Thomas, Tayebwa Thomas, Thomas Tayebwa, Thomas Tayebwa, Thomas Tayebwa, Sara, Tayebwa Thomas, Tayebwa Thomas, Agut Sara, Tayebwa Thomas, Thomas Tayebwa, Thomas Tayebwa, Thomas Tayebwa, 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 Thomas, Thomas Tayebwa, 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 Tayebwa Thomas, Thomas Tayebwa, Thomas Tayebwa, Thomas Tayebwa, Thomas Tayebwa, Thomas Tayebwa, Tayebwa Thomas, Tayebwa Thomas, Thomas Tayebwa, Thomas Tayebwa, Thomas Tayebwa, Thomas Tayebwa, Tayebwa Thomas, Nyakato Asnans, Sara Aguti, Tayebwa Thomas, 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 Nyakato, Sinas Nyakato, Thomas Tayebwa, Tayebwa, Tayebwa Thomas, Tayebwa Thomas, Tayebwa Thomas, Tayebwa Thomas, Tayebwa Thomas, Nyakato, Tayebwa Thomas, MP Hoi Masite, Nyakato, Thomas Tayebwa, Thomas, Thomas Tayebwa, Thomas Tayebwa, Thomas Tayebwa, Tayebwa Thomas, Tayebwa Thomas, Tayebwa Thomas, and finally Tayebwa Thomas. We shall begin to count the numbers obtained by each of the candidates, and we shall begin with spoiled votes.
Spoiled votes number 1. Another spoiled vote number 2. Spoiled vote number 3.
Shall invite the officer to count the numbers, the votes garnered by Sarah Aguti.
Sarah Aguti, the number of votes for Sarah Aguti: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Votes garnered by Asanas Nyakato.
Votes for Honorable Nyakato Asanasi: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45.
We shall now get the votes, count the votes obtained by Honorable Thomas Tayebwa.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95,
96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 101, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140, 141, 142, 143, 144, 145, 146, 147, 148, 150, 49, 150, 151, 152, 153, 154, 155, 156, 157, 158, 159, 160, 161, 62, 163, 164, 165, 166, 167, 168, 169, 170, 171, 72, 173, 174, 175, 176, 177, 178, 179, 180. 181, 182, 183, 184, 185, 186, 187, 188, 189, 190. 191, 192, 193, 194, 195, 196, 197, 198, 199, 200, 201, 202, 203, 204, 205, 206, 207, 208, 209, 210, 211, 212, 213, 214, 215, 216, 217, 218, 220, 219, 220, 221, 222, 223. Okay. 222.
24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 231, 232, 233, 234, 235, 7, 238, 239, 240, 241, 242, 243, 244, 245, 246, 247, 248, 249, 250, 251, 252, 253, 254, 255, 256, 257, 258, 259, 260, 261, 262, 263, 264, 265, 266, 267, 268, 269, 270, 271, 272, 273, 274, 275, 276, 277, 278, 279, 280, 281, 282, 283, 284, 285, 286, 287, 288, 289, 290, 291, 292, 293, 294, 295, 296, 297, 298, 299, 300. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 310, 311, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 320, 321, 322, 323, 324, 325, 326, 327, 328, 329, 330, 1, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 340, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 350, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 360, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 370, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 380, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 390, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 400, 99, 400, 401, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 410, 411, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 420, 421, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 430, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 440, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 450, 451, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 457.
declaration of results. Having duly counted the votes, I now proceed to announce the outcome of the vote for the position of Deputy Speaker of the 12th Parliament as follows. Total number of ballot papers contained in the ballot box were 500. Total number of members who have abstained from voting is nil. Spoiled and blank ballot papers are 3. Honorable Sarah Aguti, 14 votes. Honorable Nyakato Asnas, 45 votes. And Honorable Tayebwa Thomas, 457 votes. In accordance with Rule 5, Sub-Rule 14H of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament, I declare Honorable Thomas Tayebwa as the Deputy Speaker of the 12th Parliament of the Republic of Uganda. Congratulations, Honorable Thomas Tayebwa.
Item number 16, administration of oath to the Deputy Speaker by His Excellency the President.
Can we have the Deputy Speaker-elect, Honorable Thomas Tayebwa, being conducted and taken for administration of oath by His Excellency the President in accordance with Article 82. Can we get Honorable Tayebwa? It's being dragged.
Honourable members, the Right Honourable Speaker is going to introduce the Deputy Speaker to His Excellency the President, and His Excellency the President will administer the oath of the Deputy Speaker to the Right Honourable Thomas Tayebwa. After the oath, he will also receive the instruments of power as an alternate Speaker of Parliament.